Radio Network. Jets quarterback Justin Fields has been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Buccaneers as he remains in the concussion protocol. According to head coach Aaron Glenn, Tyrod Taylor is set to start. Meantime, Baker Mayfield's injuries from Monday night's win over Houston did not require any scans or MRIs, and he's expected to be good to go against the 0-2 Jets. According to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, Mayfield, listed with foot and toe injuries, was a full participant in Wednesday's practice. Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels missed practice Wednesday with a knee injury. Head coach Dan Quinn said Daniels will need to practice this week to have a chance to play Sunday against the Raiders, adding the team will provide an update after Friday's session. And the Chargers have placed edge rusher Khalil Mack on injured reserve after he dislocated his elbow in Monday night's win over the Raiders. The injury is not expected to be season-ending. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
I'm Scott Hansen, host of NFL Red Zone. Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them. We've got you covered with outdoor power equipment from Cobalt and everything you need to weatherproof your deck with Trex Decking. Plus, with lawn care from Scott's and, of course, Pit Boss grills and accessories, you can get a home field advantage all season long. So get to Lowe's, get it done, and earn your Sunday. Lowe's, official partner of the NFL.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine. Yeah, looking for sunshine. Yeah, you heard the weather. And here, I thought about a week or so ago, we were done with this. Oh, well, it is so wrong. Just a reminder, today is Thursday, the 18th day of September, 2025. I'm Carroll, and I'm back. Yeah. Took some time off, went to Michigan, where I grew up in the Kalamazoo area, and got together with some of my high school buddies, a reunion, and got together with bunches and bunches of family. I have a very large family. And many of us gathered and just had a good time catching up and visiting and doing that. You understand how that is, right? Okay. Anyway, what is going on? Lots of things. Let's take a look. A man dressed in scuba gear robbed a restaurant at Disney World. You guessed it, he escaped by swimming away. The most original thing associated with Disney in the last 10 years or so, no doubt. Yeah. Okay. We did mention today is Thursday, right? And looking back to 1997, Google.com was registered as a domain name. Google now has a market capitalization of almost $3 trillion. Yeah. Meanwhile, this week back in 1997, Ask Jeeves was added to milk cartons everywhere. Remember Ask Jeeves? No, I didn't think you did. Okay. This is interesting. You may want to get involved in this. Yeah, a Nigerian chef is attempting to break the world record for making the largest pot of jollof rice. It's a popular West African dish. He needs some help, though. If he's going to succeed, he's going to need your bank account details and your mother's maiden name. Let's see what we can do about that. Really, really help him out. It's all for a good cause, right? Okay. We've got birthdays to celebrate today. We've got news to look at. We've got a whole bunch of good stuff to cover. And, we will get to it. We will go a little bit more in-depth in the weather, give you an idea exactly what's going on, if anybody really knows, and how long it might actually be with us. So stick around. Big shot birthdays today. Singer, actor Frankie Avalon, 85. Actor Beth Grant is 76. Carrie Livgren of Kansas, the group Kansas, is 76. Actor Anna DeVere Smith, 75. Actor Holly Robinson Pete, 61. Singer Ricky Bell of Belle Biv DeVoe, and also New Edition, 58. Actor Jada Pinkett Smith, 54. Actor James Marsden, 52. Actor Emily Rutherford is 51. Actor Travis Schultz, 51. Comedian Jason Sudeikis is 50. Actor Sophina Brown, 49. Actor Barrett Faw, 48. Actor, comedian Billy Eichner, 47. Actors Taylor and Brandon Porter, 32. Actor Patrick Schwarzenegger, 32. Okay, those are the big shot birthdays. Local birthdays coming up.
We know caring for a loved one with a disability is tough and takes heart, dedication, and a lot of support. That's why California Connect is here to help you and the person you care for stay connected. If you or someone in your household has a disability, we can provide communication resources as well as training and support, all at no cost to you. Learn more and apply today at caconnect.org/caregivers. Call 800-806-1191 or email us at info@caconnect.org.
Let's say happy birthday, Claudia Padilla, Cristobal Valencia, Joseph Valadez, Corey Northam, Everardo Figueroa, Lydia Maccabee, Krista Mastrong, Dr. Vishwa Kapoor, Evangelina Sepulveda, Christina Wilkinson, Eliana Flores, Eva Morales, Maria Sepulveda, John Brian Clark, Maria Escalante, Carolyn Gonzalez, and Mary Williams. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, and many happy returns, of course. And, a deal for TikTok is close to being done. That, according to the White House, the Treasury Department confirmed there is a framework for a TikTok deal between China and the U.S. The deal avoids a shutdown of the nation's vital video supply of college girls dancing in front of sorority houses. Yeah, and cute cat videos. No, they're on Facebook, aren't they? I'm sorry, I don't do TikTok. I don't do Instagram. I just live a very sheltered life, and happy for it. Okay, let's jump in with a look at world and California news headlines, brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
Special report. President Trump is wrapping up his state visit to the UK with a news conference with Prime Minister Keir Starmer right now. Special report. President Trump is wrapping up his state visit to the UK with a news conference with Prime Minister Keir Starmer right now.
The bond between our countries is like no other anywhere in the world. The United States and the United Kingdom have done more good on this planet than any two nations in human history.
President Trump touched on the war in Ukraine.
The one that I thought would be easiest would be because of my relationship with President Putin, but he's let me down. He's really let me down. It was going to be Russia and Ukraine, but we'll see how that turns out. But that turned out to be, I thought it might be among the easiest of the group.
Prime Minister Starmer says they spoke privately for about an hour and agreed for the need for peace and a roadmap in Gaza. Mr. Trump says he wants the hostages released immediately. The two men signed a tech agreement earlier today. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov KXORadio.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Southern California bracing for some rare September rain today. Lizette Guzman with Public Works says the county is ready.
Our engineers and our public works crews worked all spring and all summer to clear out all the debris basins. So they removed all the sediment and all the debris, so they are fully empty.
The remnants of Tropical Storm Mario bringing rain and thunderstorms could mean flash flooding, especially in the mountains and deserts. Former Orange County Superior Court Judge Jeffrey Ferguson sentenced to 35 years to life for the murder of his wife, Cheryl. Orange County DA Todd Spitzer speaking after that sentencing.
I'm not happy today. I'm very proud of this team. We're not jumping up and down and rejoicing. The only thing I think we find some resolve in is that we finally got justice for Cheryl.
Ferguson shot his wife Cheryl to death back in August 2023 during an argument in their home, but both her brother and son pleaded for leniency, saying that it was an accident. John Gilliland, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org. You'll get real-time information about the air that we breathe.
Wait, what hairbrush is that? This? It's my Tangle Teaser. Total game changer. Okay, but your hair always looks good. Mine breaks every time I brush it. Yeah, that was me before this thing. It has this wild two-tiered teeth thing going on. It detangles without yanking. No tugging, even wet? Especially wet. I use it straight out of the shower. No knots, no drama. And bonus, it actually feels good.
That's honestly impressive. I just thought all brushes were the same.
They're not. This one was made with hair health in mind. Any type. Fine, curly, coily. It's kind of obsessed with being gentle.
Well, now I'm obsessed. Where did you get it?
Amazon. Here. See? And if you use promo code TANGLE10OFF, you'll save 10%.
Okay, sold.
Told you. Bad hair days don't stand a chance.
Tangle Teaser. Detangling without the drama. Say bye-bye to bad hair days. Find Tangle Teaser on Amazon.com and use promo code TANGLE10OFF to save 10%. That's Tangle Teaser on Amazon.
And it's page one of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You'll find Quick Lanes at 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Don't forget about their mobile service available throughout the valley. Traffic accident that occurred shortly after 1 o'clock this morning. A big rig on the Brawley bypass by Best Road and in the area of Slider Road. The big rig on fire, and emergency crews responded. They are still cleaning up that area. 1 lane remains closed as that cleanup continues. It's expected to last about another hour or so. Well, there's a big reward for a Mexicali cartel leader.
Other U.S. federal agencies have now announced a reward is now being offered. The announcement was made this week. Just before an indictment was unsealed, the authorities announced a $5 million reward program has been launched for information leading to the arrest and conviction of Juan Jose Ponce Felix, also known as El Ruso. He is a high-ranking figure in the Sinaloa cartel based in Mexicali. Officials say it is all part of a broader campaign to dismantle the cartel, which in February of this year was designated by the United States as a foreign terrorist organization. Ponce Felix is accused of leading a faction of the cartel for having trafficked in vast quantities of fentanyl, methamphetamine, cocaine, and heroin into the United States, while also trafficking in firearms, kidnapping, torture, murder, and public corruption schemes. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:42. El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. We're talking the finest name brands in the business, and for a limited time, buy 3 tires, get the 4th tire for $1. Yep, buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Don't put off replacing your worn-out tires. Do it now and save at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at the Imperial Valley Mall, the Raleigh Auto Center, and at El Centro Motors. Well, Intercare has received an award. Intercare, a leading nonprofit, federally qualified quality health care center serving Imperial and Riverside counties. Here's George Gale.
Intercare, a leading nonprofit, federally qualified quality healthcare center serving Imperial and Riverside counties. It has been named the recipient of the 2025 F. Douglas Scutchfield Community Champion Award by San Diego State University's School of Public Health. The distinguished award recognizes organizations and leaders who embody the spirit of Dr. F. Douglas Scutchfield, a founding figure in public health education at SDSU and a national advocate for advancing equitable health systems. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the Raleigh City Council got an update on the swimming pool situation. During their meeting Tuesday, Mayor Gale Revelar said the city has submitted the design and plans for the pool repair to the County Public Health Department in order to obtain the necessary permits to proceed with the project. Mayor Revelar said it is anticipated that in the near future, either at the next city council meeting or possibly a special meeting, they will include action items related to the pool project. He said the city remains on track for a spring 2026 opening. That's it for page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models. You never need an appointment, but you can schedule an appointment for Quick Lane and for mobile service at elcentromotors.net.
Goodwill makes back-to-school shopping as easy as ABC. ABC. Art supplies and accessories, backpacks and books, clothing and calculators. Your local Goodwill store has unique, one-of-a-kind items at the right price. When the bell rings, be dressed in great brands with top styles and perfect accessories. And when you shop at Goodwill, you help create free employment services and job training programs in our community. Find out more.
Visit ivgoodwill.org. Goodwill, making good happen.
And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather, all brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Well, the 2025 edition of Cattle Call is kicking off. Tickets for the rodeo performances are already on sale. The Cattle Call Queen Contest will be held September 26th and 27th. The Queen will be crowned. The Cattle Call Queen Coronation will be held Saturday evening, the 27th, at St. Mary's Parish Hall in El Centro. And the Raleigh City Council paved the way for Cattle Call. They took action Tuesday.
One of the actions taken during the meeting was to waive municipal fees. Fees are for the Raleigh Chamber of Commerce's upcoming Cattle Call festivities. They say the action supports longstanding community tradition and promotes local economic activity by reducing logistical costs for event organizers. The week-long activities associated with the Raleigh Cattle Call foster community pride by strengthening social bonds and preserving local heritage. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Salton Sea Board of Directors will meet today at 10 a.m. The meeting at the Board of Supervisors Chambers at the County Administration Building in El Centro. If you're not there in person, you can visit the meeting on Zoom. And the agenda, it's available at saltonsea.com. A Yuma man died after being shot by Yuma County Sheriff's deputies. George Gale has more.
At about 7:22 p.m. Tuesday, Yuma County Sheriff's Office deputies went to the residence in the 11300 block of South Avenue 12E after a report of a man with a gun. Deputies made contact with 77-year-old Lewis Byrne of Yuma, who was shooting outside his residence and making suicidal statements. Byrne refused to follow commands to surrender and was stepping in and out of his residence, brandishing a handgun. A man fired the gun and was subsequently shot by deputies. Byrne was taken to a hospital where he later died. Yuma Regional Critical Incident Response Team has assumed the investigation. Deputies involved in the shooting have been placed on modified duty. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, the deadline to submit nominations for the Quiet Servant Award has been extended. The award, presented by the City of El Centro, is to honor a resident and one city employee whose behind-the-scenes efforts make a lasting impact on the community. You've got more information and forms available at the City of El Centro website. Coming up, we've got to look at weather.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
According to the National Weather Service, a flood watch has been issued through this evening for the Imperial and Yuma valleys due to the potential for locally heavy rainfall leading to flash flooding. Lingering shower and thunderstorm chances will be possible tomorrow. Near normal temperatures over the next couple of days should warm to above normal this weekend and into early next week. Our high yesterday, 101, the overnight low, 78, a trace of precipitation recorded in El Centro. Today, partly sunny with a high near 96. East-northeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-southwest. There is a 70% chance of precipitation. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch are possible. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 76. Northwest wind 5 miles an hour, becoming calm. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 7 p.m. Sunny on Friday with a high near 96. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 99. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high near 98. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 81 degrees, 70% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at 10 to 15. Air quality is good throughout the valley. Local news, page 2, presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank today.
What's important to you, Imperial Valley? Stitch Marketing Research and partners want to hear from you. We want to learn about the community issues and public policies that matter most to you and your families. To share your thoughts, please take our 10-minute survey. You will be compensated for your time. You can access the online survey at imperialvalleytoday.com. Once again, that's imperialvalleytoday.com.
It's sports time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. It's football, Thursday night football on AM 1230, the Dolphins and the Bills. We've got game right here. And high school football on a Thursday. We also will bring you the Imperial Tigers at the Palo Verde Yellow Jackets. Mickey Dale, George Grahava will be live on the KXO YouTube channel at 6:45. We will join that game in progress on KXO AM 1230. Right after the NFL game. Also Thursday night football, Yuma will be at Calapat, Cibola from Yuma at Holtville. Friday night lights, Bonita Vista at Vincent Memorial, Settys at Calexico, Del Norte at Brawley, and on AM 1230, it will be O'Farrell, Charter, and Southwest. We've got the game on AM 1230 and the KXO YouTube channel. Our coverage at 6:45 Friday night. Baseball coming up.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
Well, the San Diego Padres won. They held on. They beat the Mets 7-4. Padres banging out 12 hits. And the Dodgers rolled. They shut out the Phillies 5-0. Elsewhere, the Marlins over the Rockies 8-4. Astros topped the Rangers 5-2. Royals beat the Marlins 7-5. I'm sorry, they beat the Mariners 7-5. The Yankees dime-stored the Twins 10-5. Brewers beat the Angels 9-2. Rays edged the Blue Jays 2-1. Red Sox nipped the Athletics 5-4 in 10 innings. Guardians blanked the Tigers. That ended up 4-0. Cubs over the Pirates 8-4. Reds topped the Cardinals 6-2. Orioles over the White Sox 3-1. Braves beat up on the Nationals 9-4. And the Giants went 11 innings before they beat the Diamondbacks. That one was 5-1. In football, Lionel Messi is apparently near a multi-year extension with Inter Miami. And the Washington Commanders returned to Washington. If Washington is finally official, the District of Columbia Council voted in favor of the measure once more. An expected outcome, giving its vote more than a month ago. The council voted 11-2 yesterday to approve the RFK Stadium project, allowing the team to return to the site it called home for more than 3 decades. Don't forget, Thursday night football, we've got game. Yeah, tonight, the Dolphins and the Bills on AM 1230. Sports Time brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center invites you to meet their new primary care providers, Mary Kay Klockman and Myra Casillas, both nurse practitioners. They join Dr. Tariq at the Imperial Valley's premier cardiology practice and provide care as it should be. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center, 435 West Eaton Road in Imperial. Call for an appointment, 760-879-8590. 760-879-8590. Tariq Cardiovascular and Vein Center, trusted in cardiovascular and family care. A financial news update brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service in the Valley that offers 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro. NVIDIA stock, it's on the rise. NVIDIA said